Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction. Today we are doing I Did Something Bad by Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has been in the news recently because she just won a Grammy for something that I don't know because I don't pay her any attention really. I don't pay the Grammys any attention, I should say. And she's also been in the news recently because she is currently dating an NFL player who is to get an album written about him later down the line, and at the moment the NFL keeps on showing her on their fan cams and people are raging about it. So my thinking is, right, if you don't want to see her at the NFL stuff but you do want to see her, you can watch her here. This is a safe space for you Swifties who don't want to have to watch American football, because let's be perfectly fucking honest here, why would yous? It's not even football. They use their bastard hands.
Trust a narcissist. Oh, but they love me. So I play on like a violin.
How the fuck did they just do that? That was absolutely wild.
I never trust a narcissist. Oh, but they love me. So I play on like a violin.
What just happened there? Right, so it's two separate performances. Oh, thank God. Because the last time that I watched a video that was a live thing, that was multiple performances put together into one thing, I got very, very fucking confused and I made some off-the-wall statements. Baby metal fans know what I'm talking about. And it did not go very well. Now that I know early, that's fine. Here's what I will say, right? The only Taylor Swift songs that I know of are her pop singles, which I don't like, and a whole bunch of the Folklore album, which I had reacted to most of that album and then didn't get around to finishing it because Taylor Swift fans are mean and they hurt my feelings. I really, really liked the Folklore album. I think that her with an acoustic guitar writing indie kind of folk songs is fucking brilliant. I think that that is what she is great at, but I don't like the pop stuff. So I am now gonna see how I feel about this, because this, I'm gonna try and be nice about it. And then also, right, what I will say is I'm learning lessons all over the fucking place, mostly from Baby Metal. So I'm not gonna judge it on the music, because as much as Taylor Swift does write her music, she also doesn't like write and produce to this extent. She'll write the bare bones of the song on a piano or a keyboard, take it into a producer, and then they turn it into what you're getting here. So I'm not getting involved in that. What I will judge it on is her singing ability and the overall quality of the stage performance, because this is a performance and I feel like the music is 50% of that. That's where we're going to go from here, just so that you guys are aware where my mind's at.
And I make it look oh so weak. 'Cause for every lie I tell them, they tell me three. This is how the world works. Now all he thinks about is me.
I think her lower register singing isn't particularly strong live. Like, it's not terrible by any means, but you could see that she was struggling to get to the end of some of the lines of it and get the full notes in there. But when she hits the higher register where she's more comfortable, that woman has some fucking pipes on her. It's fairly impressive. I'd also say, from a performance point of view, a lot of this has nothing to do with Taylor Swift and more to do with how much fucking money she has. But the light show and the sheer stagecraft going on, that's pretty impressive. It would be difficult to be in that crowd and not be at least slightly fucking just overwhelmed by everything that's happening.
Don't regret it one bit, cause he had it coming. They say I did something bad, and wasn't feel so good. They say I did something bad, wasn't feel so good. Most fun I ever had, and I do it over and over and over again if I could. It just felt so good. Just a playboy, but they love me. So I climb all around the world. I let them think they save me. They never see it coming. What I
This can get some hate. I don't care, right? But here's why this works and Baby Metal just doesn't. She's not doing a lot of fucking dancing, but she's made up for that by having multiple dancers round about her who are doing proper fucking energetic, really over the top dancing that accentuates the music and therefore what she's singing. It gives it a show. Whereas with Baby Metal, you've got like a metal band up the back somewhere that you can barely see unless the camera's specifically pointing at them, and three people who are kinda doing hand gestures, and the hand gestures are supposed to mean something, but I don't know fucking sign language, so I'm just looking at some hand gestures and they're going, that's like Olympian level fucking dancing. No, this is Olympian level dancing. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that, because it come up saying like the vocalization down the bottom in the subtitles, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that, like multiple other fucking live bands of this type, there's only so much that she can do with just the one voice. So, and there is backing singing and weird kind of vocal effects throughout her normal songs and stuff. So I'm assuming she's got backing tracks in there to kind of balance all that out. Because it's Taylor Swift. You're not going to have Taylor Swift come out and do half a rendition of a song. She's not going to come out and just go, let's strip it back on a stage that size, because that would be wild. Yeah, so far this is a show. It's a show. Do I like the song? It's fine. It's fine. It's a Taylor Swift song. It's a Taylor Swift pop song. It's not as good as anything on Folklore. It's fine. As a performance, this is kind of the standard.
do next. This is how the world works. You gotta leave before you get left. I can feel the flames on my skin. He says don't throw away a good thing. If he drops my name, then I'm all or nothing. And if he spends my change, then he had it coming. You say I did something bad. It wasn't feel so good. You say I did something bad. It wasn't feel so good. Most fun I ever had. And I do it over and over and over again if I could. It just felt so good, good. It just felt so good. They're burning all the witches, even if you aren't one.
The drums sound live. The drums have got a lot of fucking reverb on them that you wouldn't have on a studio version of that. So there is a chance that there is a band at the back of all that is playing. It's quite clever. And then, but the thing with that is, right, that then if you're gonna go and do that, and you're gonna go and hide the band, fine. Hide the band. Like, actually hide them. That's fine. Don't do half measures. In this, yeah, full proper band play. And now that I know that it is actually like an actual live band, because before that, it could have just been the studio track getting played with her singing over the top of it, and it would have been not much different. Let's be honest. A full band playing, it kind of does add a bit more depth to the performance. She's singing borderline perfect, a bit pitchy in places, but she's also, up and down the fucking stage all over the place.
They got their pitchforks and proof, their receipts and reasons. They're burning all the witches, even if you aren't one. And it's just for fun. They're burning all the witches, even if you aren't one. They got pitchforks and proof. They don't need their reasons. They're burning all the witches, even if you aren't one. So light me up, light me up, light me up. Go ahead and light me up.
These are going to come for me. But the idea behind those lyrics there is actually really fucking good, and I really like the idea behind those lyrics. And the opening line of it, with the whole, they're burning everyone as witches even if you aren't one, that's a cool line. But the second half of that feels quite half-cooked. It feels like there was a better way of going about phrasing what she wanted to phrase, and she didn't quite manage to pull it off. And you can shout at me all you want, but I have complimented Taylor Swift's lyrics quite a lot in the past. She is a good lyricist. That one is one of the ones that's a little bit. Hey, that was not bad. I don't love the song. The song isn't terrible, but I don't love it. I still think my favourite Taylor Swift song is, I can't even remember the name of it now, but I think it was like the fourth song off of Folklore. I just like Taylor when she's stripped back. I just think that suits her singing style better. That's just me. That's just me. And I've come at it with my own biases, and I'm well aware of that. That was a solidly good live performance. It was bombastic. It had spectacle. She is obviously a professional. That's how it's done, pretty much. That sets the standard for how you do a big fucking live performance. That was Taylor Swift with I Did Something Bad. Tell me, guys, how did you like that song? Do you not like that song? Do you feel like I've been particularly unfair on Taylor Swift this time? And if so, why? I don't even need to ask, you will tell me, but I'll ask anyway. Why? I've been markabusi. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time.